Before buying a Nintendo Switch 2, here's a couple things you should know about before buying the console. If you are a Nintendo Switch 1 owner, make sure to have it with you before setting up your Switch 2. My family bought a Nintendo Switch way back in 2018, and my account was the primary account for the family, which means that my account was the account you needed to use to access every single Switch game. Now, when I got my own job as an adult, I bought my own Nintendo Switch, but I still account shared with my family. Currently, right now, that family Switch is 5 hours away where I currently live at. And even though I was able to data transfer my data from my Nintendo Switch I currently own to my Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo still wanted me to access my family Nintendo Switch before I can play any of my games on my Switch 2, even my new ones. Another thing you should know too is that the GameCube right now barely has any games. The only 3 games available on the GameCube is F-Zero GX, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and Soul Calibur 2. I was expecting Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale Darkness on the Nintendo Switch 2 already, but that is a lie. Another thing I noticed is the fact that your SD card on your old Nintendo Switch, if it's not an Express SD card, it will not work on the Nintendo Switch 2. I could not transfer my SD card from my original Switch to this Switch because apparently the SD card is not fast enough, which is crazy to think about because regular high-speed SD cards work great on the Steam Deck, but not on the Nintendo Switch. You need Express SD cards, which is really disappointing.